And we're back, although not quite, because we're still on the emulators. And this is the Resurection, well before Easter, I believe it's called. Right, let's make sure everything is as it should be, sir. Yeah, for some reason that's not sticking. Stick. There we go. Now we can actually read the settings. There we go, FFV1, lossless. Don't need more than 128K because YouTube reduces it to that. Bit rate of that should be more than enough. Even this. Fucking, what is it, 100,000? Nah, I need that. $50,000 does fine. There we go, and one. Let's do 25,000. That'll do. Call this sheep in space, and this is a great thing about emulation. If you're happy with the emulated system, you can actually just be watching a video on YouTube and then decide, I fancy a go with that. And if you have a decent USB controller, win-win. Because you won't be watching YouTube on your C64, mate. Let's go to full screen goodness. There we go. They've gone to the trouble of actually doing quite a different sort of trainer. There's a bit of coding there. So obviously they really like Jeff Minter games. I'm going to have to say no to everything. No. There you go. So, now it's called the Resurection because I fixed that bloody Joypad, didn't I? Opened it up, reattached everything, jiggled things around a bit, put a bit of extra cardboard in the back of the circuit board to add stiffness. So, now you've got to press the function keys for this. There we go. So I had this game back as a kid, and I remember thinking, what lovely graphics when the little sheep is grazing. Yeah, emulation definitely suffers while you're recording on a lower, lower CPU based Windows machine. So yeah, like I said, I was watching Luke Kozer's video and I thought, well, I'll stop it here because I haven't played this in ages, even though it's actually on my list of I'm trying to concentrate. What the hell? Oh, that's the video recording from the emulator while I'm playing it. Shouldn't really do that. That's why sometimes, not always, my gameplay's a bit iffy on this. See, it's actually quite a tough one to actually land on. I mean, this is basically a defender clone, isn't it? Oh, I've got shields. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you see, you do lose shields as this shit is happening. And you can only move a tiny bit. So you have to keep your stomach full with the old intergalactic grass there. Yeah, anyway. And that's what happens if you eat too much. The old goldfish syndrome. So it's basically sort of like Defender. And it is a game I owned, and all the games I did own, took ages to make a list of. Oh yeah, you've got to get them when they're charged up, you see. Got to find the 2 satellite dishes on each of the planet surfaces. And the map is actually quite long. Unless I've just flown right past them when I wasn't looking at the screen. Yeah, that bit, there they are. So you hang around here, I think it's these things. And there's 5 ships, so you have to stop them. See, you've got to stop them from getting the charge up to 5. Because then it's a bit like when you lose all your humanoids in Defender. And you go into this incredibly hard level. Which results in your immediate death. But yeah, I think we can safely say the Joypad is fixed. Joypad is now fixed. Resurrected, sir. Get your Easter eggs out. It's quite a simple game actually. I managed to hit the only thing on screen. See, yeah, I don't know if this is the emulator or if it will do this on the real game. But there's a slight notchiness to moving up and down, which I noticed when I tested out the gamepad. Now we still have to test the gamepad that came in the post this morning. Because that came in broken, Alt and J I believe it is. So, should just be able to, yeah, that's exactly the same in it. It'd help if I had this over the audio cable. Yeah, so even though it arrived broken, it did arrive. Functional, but unbuilt. There's a bit of MFI fucking Joypad. And if you don't know what MFI is, look up MFI Kitchens, Motherfucker Incorporated, and you'll see what that's all about. And if you don't eat too much, that also happens. So there you go, there's the basic premise of the game. And it does skip a bit, but even when it's not skipping while it's recording it, there is a notchiness. Now I thought it might be my repaired Joypad, but we'll have to try the SNES one, but I suspect that's this laptop, this fresh installation of Windows I might add with all the correct drivers for the laptop, and this emulator. Or it might actually be in the game, and I never noticed it. Because we never noticed Scramble, Anirog Scramble, spelled with a K instead of a C, actually wasn't smooth scrolling. It wasn't until decades later when someone pointed it out to you, you're like, oh yeah. So yeah, that's the end of that one. We have to go like that. Tea and cakes and Gauntlet 2 on the C64. What more could you want, sir? Apparently more loading, I think. Probably should have put the disc drive sounds on. Okay, what happened to the sound? It's funny. Bad crack? Yep. Never had Gauntlet 2 on the C64, only Gauntlet 1. And it's not as nice, it's slower. I think on the Amstrad it's actually a little bit better, but on the C64 it seems worse. Same rubbish graphics, even more rubbish game engine. Yeah, it's definitely more jerky though. Oh man. I think there's a hack of this. There's quite a few hacks of this. I think it's called Gauntlet 3 or is it Gauntlet 4? No, not the isometric game by US Gold. I'll have to check that out. And I could switch to the internet browser right now and sort that out for you. I don't think I'm going to enjoy playing this game because the programming is inferior. Graphics are the same. I think I had Druid and Avenger, or is it Way of the Tiger? Don't know, because like an idiot I didn't copy over the C64 must play games directory from my main computer. Oh, bloody hell. Well, for grunts they're tiny compared to you. Maybe the sprites are better. Well, I suppose you could hack the sprites on the first one and change them to the ones from Gauntlet 2 using that bloody Action Replay cartridge that never comes up for sale. I think is it Mark 6 or Mark 7, the one that lets you easily change the graphics. So yeah, I had this on the I think Amiga. I think it was the yeah, and I was not impressed. They didn't improve the ST version at all. Had the same shitty tiny graphics, and this is a bit tricky with this joypad. Come on, give it a break, man. This joystick is back from the dead. We resurrected it. And it's free because I got a full refund without having to send it back. So that's pretty damn good for free. If someone walked up to you in the street and gave you this joypad, you know, what are you going to say? No, I don't like it. Yeah, whatever mate, you do like it. It's free. I could try it with a SNES pad, but that's the only thing. You've got to make sure you've plugged in your USB joystick before you run the emulators. Man, these are annoying. Fucking yeah, Gauntlet 1 is better anyway. Yeah, so top tip, if you're on YouTube looking for a Gauntlet version of Gauntlet for the C64, get Gauntlet 1, it's probably cheaper anyway. They use the same multi-load system. Yeah, no, you want the first one. This is not as nice. Neither is going to tax the abilities of Vice to run on your Windows computer anyway. I don't think. Yeah, I think they've literally just changed some of the sprites. So the Atari ST ones are only a little bit worse than this. Better. These are only a little bit worse. Yeah, I'm going to have to check out if there's a better version. Yeah, so it's back, it's working. I think we need to check out Space Pilot basically. Where's my health anyway? What the hell are they doing? Already nearly broke the damn camera. Cats are expensive, not just because of the cat litter and the cat food, which is actually really cheap. I worry what's in that stuff. 20 years ago, none of my cats used to go crazy for plastic. Now all my cats, for the last 5-6 years, because I didn't buy any between those 15 years, from 2 decades ago. If you have like bin liners, they'll go and lick them. And it's like, why would they do that? And some sort of plastic bowls as well. So, you know, water bowls, not really suitable in some types of plastic. And that's weird. And I reckon it's something to do with the food. It's got to be something to do with the food. So you haven't got any magic, already shafted. It's only like level whatever. We have to go up here, waste a key, and we need another key. So you just got to take out the monster generators. And yeah, no, this is worse, much worse. This level should not come up this early. No, we're only on level 2. For fuck's sake. And it's giving you a horrendous level that just maxes out your fucking lack of endurance. I don't know which is the strongest character, probably the barbarian, but his magic is weak. But you should probably get the barbarian anyway, because you're rarely going to find the magic as it is, so... Yeah, it's just like Gauntlet 1 with frame skipping. So apart from changing the colour of the floor from grey, which every level seems to be, which you could quite easily change. Yeah, I don't know, game engine is not that nice. It's not actually scrolling colour-ram, not that I can see. Where's the other damn bloody key? I think we're good to go anyway. Come on, it must have changed by now. Right, we're going to have to do the Alt W business. Go. Just let me in the exit. I just want to see if there's a different floor colour on the 3rd level, 4th level even. Now we're back to grey, so I can't recommend Gauntlet 2 on the C64. It's not well programmed at all. The graphics are, they are sort of improved. Where's that bloody noise? Because death isn't on the screen. Yeah, we needed that help. There we go. This is not good. I mean, I did used to think that, you know, the C64 version was, Oh, come on, what's going on with that? Ah, unless you need a key to open it. Yeah, like I said, stick to gauntlet 1. Well, there's no keys here at all that I can see. We haven't missed any keys. Oh, there is a bloody key there. Ah, come on, I'm not going to get out of that. Gauntlet 2 on the C64. If the first one was just middle of the road acceptable on every aspect, and this is not as good, then that makes this shit.